Hello, my name is Jonathan Nemi. I get to serve as the principal here at St. Martin's Lutheran School. This video is going to be an update on the school year, and specifically an update on the progress we've had on our Early Learning Center and what that program will look like going forward. The mission: St. Martin's Lutheran School and Early Learning Center provides a Christ-centered education that reaches out to the community and assists families in nurturing students as lifelong disciples of Christ. That's the mission of the school. That's also the mission of our new Early Learning Center that we are excited to open up in the very, very near future. This is the logo. The new logo we have for our Early Learning Center. As you can see, it's very similar to the school logo, closely connecting, tying in these two ministries, which supplement and complement each other very, very well. Let's talk about some of the updates to the building and actually the center itself. So in our new construction area, we have a first grade room that's new, kindergarten room, and then two early childhood rooms. We also have a new commons area and some new offices. And then the renovations that happened were also substantial. Our first grade room, old first grade room, was turned into a new library. Our old preschool room is now our main office and a workroom. Our old library is now also office space and bathrooms and a hallway that leads between the Early Learning Center and the rest of the school. Our old Pioneer room, which was kind of a storage room, is where our special ed teacher is located. Kindergarten room has become the new music room. And in all the other classrooms, we have new windows. In some of the rooms, we have new drop ceilings. And in some of the hallways, we have new flooring. Also in our lunchroom, we added some additional seating. Let's walk through some pictures of this new center and these renovations. As you can see, 2020 is when the cornerstone was put in for St. Martin's Lutheran Early Learning Center. Here's an exterior shot of the building. I think you're probably familiar with this, as many of you come to church and attend church on this side of the building. And then these are some more exterior views. Also, this past summer, we did install a new playground, which will be what our kindergarten through 8th grade students will use. This coming summer, we will install a early childhood playground dedicated just for those 3, 4, and 5-year-olds in our Early Learning Center. Once you're inside the building, this is the new office. It's not quite finished yet, but this will be where Mrs. Wendler will be located. You can kind of see through the windows to the outside entrance. Also in this office area, there are 3 main administrative office rooms. The early childhood director will have an office, the pastor will have an office, and this is the office of the principal. Also in this office space, there's going to be a larger workroom, which will be utilized by the school. This is a shot of our main commons area. This room will be used for meetings, gatherings, the opportunity for the director and the principal and the pastor and the teachers and parents to interact with the new Early Learning Center families that will be in our school as we build relationships with those families and get to tell them about Jesus. So this is our main new commons area. As we walk down the hall here, get towards our classrooms. Down this hallway, we have our kindergarten and first grade classrooms, as well as our 2 Early Learning Center classrooms. This is the left side of the hallway where kindergarten and first grade are located. This is the kindergarten room. Kindergarten is currently occupying this room. They moved in over Christmas break. Right next door to them is a mirror image of first grade. First grade is also in their new classroom. If you move across the hall, we have our 2 Early Learning Center rooms, which again are mirror images of each other. These are larger rooms which will serve our preschool and childcare services. This is a cubby closet area that our students in our Early Learning Center would utilize. And then when we step inside of the room, you can see a large, wide open space that will be very much used daily and regularly as we have 5-day-a-week childcare in these rooms. This is one room The other room looks identical to it. It's just a mirror image. So we're very excited for those 2 new large rooms that will be kind of where a lot of our early learning center work will be happening for 3 and 4-year-olds. Now, moving on to some of the renovations, you can see down this hallway towards that commons area. This hallway used to be part of the library, and you can see on the left there's 2 bathrooms, and also this is the main corridor that connects our learning center to the rest of our K-8 school. This is a shot of Mrs. Beto's special ed room. This used to be part of the first grade room. There's a couple more pictures of her room. And then right next door to it is our library. So as you can see, the librarians are busy putting books back into bookshelves, ordering new furniture. This used to be the other part of the first grade room, and that far side over there used to be where the atrium. There used to be a little garden atrium area coming off. It's now been enclosed and is now part of our new school library. As you walk down the hall has new ceilings and new light fixtures. This is the new music room. It used to be the kindergarten room last year. Currently, it's housing our 4th grade classroom. At the end of the year, it will go back to, Lord willing, being our new music room. As you walk down the hall a little further, you can see this used to be our one of our school entrances and exits. Just on the other side of those doors used to be 2nd Street, where the flagpole was located. Now this is just an auxiliary exit. If we take a right down this hallway, we'll get towards the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade rooms and the new bathrooms. A much needed update. We have these bathrooms that serve our 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade students, both a boys' bathroom and a girls' bathroom. This is a shot of our 2nd grade classroom. Our 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade classrooms are very similar. Again, these new rooms got new lighting, new ceilings, and all of our other classrooms, including these, received new windows. Going towards the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade wing now. As you look at this wall, it used to be an atrium. There used to be some windows in this wall where you could see out into the little atrium. It's now become, like I said, part of the library on the other side of this wall, and also part of a storage room for our upper grades. Moving a little bit further down the hall, this is our music room. This used to be our music office, and now it's become a piano lesson room. The new coat of paint for our piano students. Moving into the cafeteria, we had some addition here. We poured some more concrete and put some new flooring in to have some additional space for our students. So additional seating, as we're expecting that we will be serving lunches year-round, and to our early learning center students, needing some additional space here too. So those are the renovations. Exciting to see some of those things physically coming into place. And if you have the opportunity, I'd encourage you to take a look and walk around for yourself to see exactly what is new. It's very exciting. What does our program look like? So we'll offer 3 through 5-year-old morning preschool as an option, or 3 through 5-year-old full day childcare. So if you're a parent of a 3, 4, 5-year-old, or you know a parent of a 3, 4, 5-year-old, you're looking for either preschool or you're looking for childcare, those are the options that we can provide. In addition to that, we have our 2 other childcare programs that we currently do offer and will continue to offer: after school care for our school children who need care after school, and then for during the summer, our summer care for children ages 5 and up. All these programs are under our childcare auspice. So what is our early learning center for 3s, 4s, and 5s? What does that program look like? So you can see our options for preschool only. If you would like just preschool for your child, you can choose between 3 mornings a week, 4 mornings a week, or 5 mornings a week between 8:30 and 11. And those morning preschool only options follow the school year calendar. So that would just be during the days that our K-8 school is in session, not during the summer, but if that's what you're looking for your 3, 4, or 5-year-old, that is an option. In addition to that, we also have full-day childcare, which happens year-round, including during the summer. For our childcare options, you could choose 2 days a week, 3 days a week, 4 days a week, or 5 days a week for childcare. So this is exciting. This is a new kind of ministry that we haven't really done before. Looking forward to seeing how the Lord blesses that ministry. Our hours of operations for our new Early Learning Center, childcare would begin at 6:30 a.m. Our morning preschool instructional hours, 8:30 to 11. And then after that, our childcare hours would run until 6 p.m. Again, this is Monday through Friday. What would it look like? So our sample morning routine, this is what it would look like. If you're looking for morning preschool, you can kind of see the items that they would be working on, and this is just a sample, but you kind of get the idea. In the afternoon, we would still have some of our instructional things, but there's also a quiet time built in for our 3, 4, and 5-year-old students, similar to any other childcare that you would see. Our Early Learning Center staff. So the individual on the left is Mrs. Mandy Elseth. She has recently accepted our call to serve as our Early Learning Center director. She'll join our staff, join our team starting in July. And on the right is Mrs. Jody Roberts. She has been our preschool teacher and is now our assistant Early Learning Center director. So we're very excited to have these two called individuals leading our center. In addition, we will be hiring additional assistant teachers in the coming months to help complete our staff for the childcare services that we'll be expanding. What can you do, members of St. Martin's Church and School family? Well, first of all, you can pray. You can pray that God continues to bless our efforts as He has in the past. God has brought us this far. We thank Him for that prayer of thanks. We also pray that He continues to bless our ministry and our plans going forward. You can support. You can support with your offerings. You can support with your time and talents. You can support this ministry as we continue to lead up towards our opening days, and as we continue to see how God will bless us. And then you can share. If you know someone that could be served by this program, whether it's a St. Martin's member or someone in the community, please share the information with them. Please share what we have to offer. Please connect them with one of our pastors or teachers or myself. We'd be happy to share the good things that we have to offer families here in the Watertown community. And what have you done? Well, you've already done so much. Thank you for all the support that you've given us, again, with your time and your talents and your prayers. This ministry will be a blessing, and you have been a wonderful, huge, big part of it. Thank you for what you've done in the past, and thank you for what you will do in the future, too. So on this Lutheran School Sunday, we're excited to provide a little update for what is coming down the pike for our Early Learning Center. As you can see here, we're excited and proud and thankful that we get to offer pre-K through 12 Christian education here in Watertown for 3s all the way through 18-year-old individuals. The St. Martin's Early Learning Center, our St. Martin's Lutheran School, and then our 9 through 12 Great Plains Lutheran High School. Thank you for your attention today. God's blessings on your day and God's blessings on our new ministry here at St. Martin's.